welcome back to Entertainment Circle from the Nashville Film Festival. I am here with two amazing women who produced, wrote, and did everything that they could to have this movie, web series called Don't Say Anything, because I'm going to say something funny. I don't know if you heard the word Gusbandry, but they have some benefit with that.
Oh, that was really cute, Sheyla. I like it. We're with the web series The Benefits of Gusbandry.
See, that's a better pronunciation than mine. So anyways, she's Alicia Rose and Lara Cuddy, writer, director, thinker, crazy talker,
Accordion player.
Everything that you can think
really
of, this woman
important
does. And Lara produced the web series. Why a web series?
Well, I wanted as a filmmaker to make something that had a longer story arc than just a short film, and also had the ability to sort of develop a community while we were making it, and play off of the momentum of short form content like music videos. So we decided to make a web series in 6 parts that we could release over the course of 6 months with different media partners. Like we premiered an episode with Paste, we premiered 2 episodes with the AV Club, we premiered an episode with Out.com. I mean, the list goes on. So we focused on everything from like gay media websites to more traditional sort of indie outlets, and we kind of had a good time, really growing our audience and getting really good press clippings from varying the way we got each episode out there. So instead of just like making a film, hoping it gets in the festivals and following the festivals, we made a film and then split it into all these different episodes and parts, and then grew an audience outside of that system.
Wow, that is quite an amazing idea, and I saw it yesterday. We had a special screening, yes, for the ladies of Tennessee Women in Film and Media.
There was whiskey there. Thanks, Nan.
Yes, I didn't get to try though.
I tried it. It really was delightful. It was great to drink some Knob Creek while watching a show. I mean, I hadn't had that experience yet. Well, maybe at my house I have. That's not true.
So, anyways, it is hilarious. You have to go check it out, and I'll tell you how to.
Yeah, I think these are the pot cookies.
What?
We're gonna go on a journey.
You kind of remind me of someone.
You kind of remind me of someone, too.
It's the 90s, River. You should get with it.
It's Cassidy.
How do I look?
White hot.
How do you feel about balls?
You're like a high 8. I respect you. How's this?
Perfect. This gives me the chance to rock the fuck out to prog rock's most badass flautist. You're the best.
I know.
Aww, he was your gateway gay.
So, as a producer, was this project more challenging than other projects you have done before?
Absolutely. To go back to your first question, actually, why a web series? I come from the world of feature film production, so that's where most of my background is. I've done a little bit of episodic and a little bit of comedy in my past, and I was really attracted to the idea of doing this with Alicia because with web series, if anybody out there has made features, you know that there's not really a fast and loose way to make a feature. When you make a feature, every single decision that you make, no matter what genre it is, no matter what your subject matter is, every single decision you make has weight to it. And the thing with a web series is that you can play fast and loose, you can do it 1 episode at a time, you can be fluid, you can be adaptable, you have you're building a relationship with your audience that then you can change and grow and evolve as a show as your fan base expands. And you can't really do that with a feature. So it's a way to also work on your toes, be on your toes, and be working as you're on your toes, and be adaptive and responsive to the things that are just, to the resources that are immediately around you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it has more longevity.
I think so, because I think instead of just a short film where you're kind of, introducing a character, we are really building these characters into a world that people can get immersed in and involved with, like all my favorite episodic shows. I mean, I'm a junkie for episodic, like Orange is the New Black or Master of None or Broad City or whatever. Like, it's what we have every...
Daredevil.
It's Jessica Jones. But like, I'm obsessive. We love it, and so I think it's really fun. For me as a fan, fan of episodic to get to finally be the puppet master.
Right.
Hey. Hi.
Bottoms up.
I've been cyber stalking you a little bit.
I have excellent gaydar.
Really?
Are you a furry?
I'm more of an otter.
Oh, I love otters.
This guy, he was a killer on the debate team and a hell of a tight end.
Oh, Lewis and Clark has a football team? He's kind of perfect. He's funny, and he's these cute little dimples that look like little pools of unicorn water, which you know I love.
Are you enjoying the red-headed sluts that I sent over? I don't usually do this.
You know, I'm just like, wow, now what are they going to do? It's just like, it's so much fun. And so I'm not limited by or confined by the more traditional structure of a short film or a narrative where I'd have to do sequels and sequels and sequels. Well, guess what? I already have 3 seasons of ideas kind of planned out and thought out for this show. And the things that are going to happen are just terrible.
Well, I have to
So
terrible
many-
funny, right?
I mean, that's what I mean by terrible. Like, the horrible things are going to happen. No wonderful, funny things are going to happen.
Terrible,
to
wonderful,
Jackie and
weird,
River, our
wacky,
characters.
wonderful, terrible. At the same time. And I would say, like, also, in terms of it being a challenge, you know, feature films are challenging, and it's not at all to say that web series are challenging and feature films aren't. They're just challenging in a different way. And the thing with being fast and loose means you have to be able to do more with less. And that's a completely different kind of creative problem to solve than even a low-budget independent film, you know. But if you're in it for 15, 18, 20 days, there's a weight and a density to that that is very different from what you're doing in a web series. So,
What was one of the main challenges that you guys faced when we're trying to film?
We were just talking about this, weren't we? What was one of yours?
well, to everything I've said so far, same, just to dovetail with that, is having to do as much as possible with as little time as possible in a compressed window of time with less money. So one of the things that we learned as we were going along, after shooting the teaser and then shooting episode 1, 2, and 3, having to go back to the drafts, the early drafts of episodes 4, 5, and 6 and adjust like the settings for certain sequences in order to make it easier to shoot in a day or 2 days, you know. So if you have an episode that's only going to be 7 minutes long, but it's got 5 locations in it, that's probably not something you can shoot in one day, right? Which would be, usually most of our episodes were shot in 1 to 2 days. The 2-part episodes were shot in 2 days. So we're looking at anywhere from 7 to 10 pages in one day. And that's, you know.
Yeah, I learned that that's not nice to do to my crew.
Right. And so making adjustments creatively to what's actually happening, you know, like we're having 4 people sitting around a round table having a conversation.
Oh, yeah,
But it came out great. It looked fantastic.
It did, but I did learn, I've learned, you know, just how important coverage is. I think one thing we did talk about that shifted between the first 3 episodes and the last 3, which right now 5 are available online at www.thebenefitsofgusbandry.com.
I love that. She did a dance for you.
And anyway, so, but one thing that we did learn, for example, is we went through the first 3 episodes with a single camera.
Okay.
And then we had one camera on a second camera on one day. We were like, oh, this is making all the difference in the world. For the second batch of 3, which we shot a little later in 2016 versus 2015, we had 2 cameras the whole time.
Wow.
And you know, for me, boy, I got to say, as a director, as I'm in the editing room with my editor, I'm post-supervising, I'm basically, you know, driving the ship, steering the ship with everybody, as a showrunner on every level.
Yeah.
Having 2 cameras and being able to choose from coverage and having multi-camera takes in premiere, it's just like luxury.
Wow.
So, you know, that was a game changer in terms of the production quality. And I think that the first 3 still, you would never know, and they still play just like they did, have 2 cameras, but we really were easier on ourselves on the second 3 by adding that second camera, because it really just gave us more opportunity to tell the story better, I think.
Absolutely, and it serves the creative goal.
Yeah.
Even though it's more people, so it's more people, it's more equipment, it's more money. You can shoot more efficiently with 2 cameras, but there is a layer of complexity that it adds to the operations of the set, right? But when you're in the editing room and you have the choice to cut away, you know, cutaways, transitions, inserts, it gives you those textural things that you can incorporate into the edit that give you so many options when you're doing, pacing the narrative and the editing to the rhythm of what you're going for.
It's so true. What is the runtime of each episode?
It ranges. The shortest one one is a half of another episode, so it's like 7 minutes. But most of them are between like 9 and 12 minutes. The pilot's 9, and the season finale, which we're just wrapping now, and will air at the end of April or very beginning of May, is about 16 minutes. So that's the longest one. But then episode 3 is actually 17 minutes, but cut into 2 parts. So we're a little like, we went to the web series showcase here, and it's really the Wild West of the kind of things that can happen. And we're kind of a little more traditional in the sense of like we are a narrative comedy. We're in the tradition of things like, like a lot that exists that we love, like Modern Family or Broad City, or like that's the kind of zone that we're in. So, the lengths of the episodes, they vary because of the content, but I got to tell you, what's come out of these episodes, what's been removed in order to keep them short, is the hardest part.
Oh, I bet it is. And what was the reaction yesterday of the audience when it was screened?
I thought it was great. I think we got the most laughs, actually, the most consistent laughs. People were cracking up throughout the room because we have, we're just packing it in. We've got one-liners wall to wall, but not in a way that feels like a one-liner. It's just like life. We're talking. I'm a funny woman. Like, our cast are hilarious. My co-writer, Courtney Hommeister, is a comedic genius.
What you doing?
That is a lot of penises.
Why don't you try doing what I do?
Pretending to actually be interested in each other.
A real date.
If I do that,
Yes.
you will do what I do.
I'm a fantasy right now. Can I do this?
Millions of homosexuals have paved the way for you to be able to do this. Don't let them down.
I'm meeting someone here.
Oh my God, he must really be the one.
Going back to one thing earlier, like another challenge for me as the creator of the show, I do a lot of things, and for me, the biggest thing I wanted to do was challenge myself.
All right.
So it's not like what is the challenge, but I wanted the show to be a challenge. I wanted to be able to find ways to collaborate with everybody on a larger scale, with a grander arc, with more potential to create it into something bigger after the fact. I wanted to birth a baby, as it were, that could learn to walk, run, and then fly without me.
All right.
Instead of just like pooping something out and hoping someone else cleans it up. And on that note, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so on that note, where can people go? You're leaving me?
No,
Okay.
it's just me doing a fake fake
So
out.
where people can go check you guys out to follow up with your episode, whatever is happening with the web series?
Well, there's 2 places. We have a YouTube channel, which is YouTube.com/C/The Benefits of Gusbandry. Or you can just do a search on YouTube for The Benefits of Gusbandry. Easiest thing to do is subscribe to our channel or click on playlist. You can watch the whole season right there for free. Or you can go to our website, which is www.thebenefitsofgusbandry.com. And right embedded on our homepage is the entire Vimeo album of the show. So again, you can watch it either on Vimeo or on YouTube. Right now, it's all for free. No barrier of entry. You can just get into it, get up in it. There's cussing, there's weed, there's crazy glory holes. There's stuff that you'd never think you'd be. It's not. There's artisan ice cream. Did I mention the ice cream?
Artisan ice cream.
There's all kinds of things. So,
Glory hole.
Hey, it is hilarious. So you may want to just
Artisan
get
ice
some
cream.
popcorn and binge watch the whole series because it is mind-blowing and your actors are just hilarious, amazing, great timing.
We should mention them. Brooke Topman and Kurt Comroyd are our leads, and they are magical geniuses who have made it better than we could have ever even imagined.
Yes, they are. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
making time for me, and
Of course, Sheyla, thank you.
I'm glad that you guys had a great screening, and hopefully see you back here next year.
We hope so. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye, Nashville.
Stay tuned for more Entertainment Circle. Remember to go check it out.
Why are you so grumpy, Grumpy?
Having dinner tonight with my parents.
Sure, it's not that bad.
Are you saying that you wish that I was a lesbian so that you could be in P-Flag?
You never cared about my needs.
Ouch.
All my mom's gonna do is she's gonna talk about how I'm 40 and that my eggs are powdered.
Holy shit! We could have a baby.
Definitely.
This is so edgy and so now.
Gay has changed so much from when I was a kid.
I'd have to cut down on the random dick action.
I would curb the weed, at least while I was breastfeeding.
I practically have my Mensa card, and you have excellent hairy teeth.
What do you think of the name Hodor, Lord of the North?
I love it.